This one did not come from Newly though. It actually might have came from Newly, but not directly from me calling from Newly. I got to double check on the lead source for my JV partner, but this one is a JV that we had in Memphis. And basically we got it. It was funny. It was looking like the deal was done. Everybody was shitting on it. They were giving us 20K offers. I think we had the contract around 35K. So we ended up getting it assigned yesterday, contingent on a walkthrough. So the guy has 3 more days to go walk it. Hopefully everything goes well. I mean, we disclosed everything going on with it. We have pictures of it. So barring everything goes well, that one will be closed and funded in the next couple of weeks. So that's some good news on that end. And we're pushing. We're pushing on a bunch of other deals right now. We have one other one that I'm hoping gets assigned soon. That one is in Irving, just dealing with guys going for the third time today with his partners. And then we have another one in Toledo, Ohio. This was a JV deal. And we literally just had somebody walk it. So praying to God everything went well. We get that one fucking assigned. And we'll end the week with about, I think about 3 assignments this week. So goal was 5 for the week. Setting a new standard on my team, 5 assignments a week keeps brokenness away. So that's what we're going to be hitting. And I told them we're going to set the bar there until we hit it every single week consistently. We have the deals for it. We have the team for it. We have the systems for it. We got everything we need for it. So now it's just giving it the time to roll over. Nelson, how you doing?
I am doing great, man, and I love that we're at 77K in assignments. This just goes to show people that are following this journey that if you work the business every day, it starts to snowball, right? So, like, literally, this challenge was going, and it was like 2 weeks of just contracts. And then it's like a week of boom, 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 assignment, assignment. And now we're growing the assignments. And then that means if we keep following that trajectory, we went from a few weeks of contracts, a few weeks of assignments, and then we're going to go into a few weeks of closings, right? And then if you don't stop it, it will be a snowball that just goes and grows and stuff like that. So, no, I love it. Joey is showing you guys what it's looking like to be in the business for real. I mean, if you've been watching this or any of the clips, you've heard the calls. You've seen how it goes. He's got some 1 call closes in. He's got some 2 call closes. He got some text message followed up and closings. Like, it just going to show you guys, you just work the business and you will get there. But it's not all like you said yesterday. You don't just do. You can't just be jumping around. You can't just be like, all right, you know what? We've been calling people. It's not working. Let's try SMS. So we just tried this and now let's go PPL. Find something, stick with it, watch it grow.
That's it. That's all you got to do, guys. You got to stay consistent. Imperfect action every single day. You're gonna fuck shit up. There's gonna be times you say the wrong thing on the phone, you make someone pissed off, and it's just how it goes. But as long as you have the right team in place, the right processes in place, the right sales process in place, most importantly, then you guys can be doing 77K a month, fucking like clockwork. It's just how it goes. But it does take time to build it up, guys. That's another thing I'll say. And last thing I'll say is, out of our closings, out of the assignments, I looked at my business for the last 2 months. We grossed about 60 grand a month, a little bit over 60 grand, and we've netted 30 grand a month for the last 2 months. And I realized the reason we netted 30 grand was because they were all from JVs. Don't sleep on the JVs, guys. There's other people, when you've been doing this business long enough, there's other people that need your help. And if you have the ability to bring buyers to the table and close deals, and you have the right systems for that shit, then you don't even need acquisitions to get deals done. You just need partners that have acquisitions, and you can make money with no money. So I've been proving that my whole career, guys. I never had money to do this shit. Always figured out a way. And just remember, there ain't no lack of resources. There's a lack of resourcefulness. So if you're broke, you're struggling, you're having a hard time getting deals, it's okay. You're good. Just get resourceful. Get on the internet, get on Facebook. Find people that have deals. Find a way to get buyers for those deals, and you too can get paid. So that's
you know what and for people to understand the JV method, right? It's something you need to be good at, and you've got to get great on both ends of the JV, working with the buyers and the sellers and everything. But if you just take a step back and you look at how most businesses work, right? And this could be the horriblest wrong analogy, but if you look at most businesses, Ford makes trucks. They don't necessarily all have Ford car dealerships. They have everybody and their mother has one. And then Ford sells them a car. They go out and they sell the car for Ford. It's a JV. Okay, if you go to any grocery store, all right, General Mills doesn't have General Mills stores. They have Kroger's, HEB, Publix, and everything else where they sell the product for them, right? So they sell it to the store at this price, the store sells it, whatever the case may. Now there's a lot of things that happen in between there. But that's the idea of JVing, right? There's companies who run whole businesses off of it. So if you get good at it, you can also be the person who has the store that runs all the deals, and they can just say, Joey can just come to you and say, hey, look, we've got 6 deals, we need to move. Boom, that's a great business to be in. You're making great money just knowing how to dispo the deals.
That's it. And make sure you guys have your systems in place for it, because that's one thing that happens on the JVing end. There's gonna be a lot of wholesalers that hit you up and they try to make you break rules. For me, our JV process is completely exclusive. That means even if you sell your deal, we're still getting paid on it because we're putting our time, effort, and resources and money into the deals. So when we do a JV, it's 50-50 split. I don't care if we make $1,000 or $100,000. It's gonna be 50-50, so that we can just sell the deal for what you're supposed to sell it for. Let the buyers decide the market, and then you just fucking push it out there, make your money.
There you go.
And a lot of times, people try to hit you with, "Oh, I need to make this much money on the deal." And I'm like, "Well, I would love to make this much money on the deal as well, but it's not how it works, guys. So just don't drop your standards for other people, even if they're your boys, your friends, even if it's your family, whoever it is, guys. You can't drop your standards, because every time I've tried to drop my standards, whether it's going under contract with the seller and changing the terms of my contracts, doing a JV agreement with someone and not having exclusivity clause in there, just trying to like, yeah, no, I got you. I'll just push it out, put it on investor with me. I got you. I've never closed a deal like that. I've always closed a deal when I have control over it and it's within my scope of work. So the way I look at these stuff, guys, is like, we have a system, I have a process, the way everything works. JV comes into us, it goes through our conveyor belts. If you don't like the conveyor belt that it's going through, you don't have to JV with us. I promise, it's all good. But if you want to go with us, it has to be this way, and I will never deviate away from that anymore, because I know, like, one, we have too many deals on board at any given time. We don't have a need for deals on a daily basis. And when you're at that point, you can be a little picky and choosy. And two, it's either my way or the highway if you're going to work with us. That's just how it has to be, because I've failed to figure out what works, and this shit fucking works, guys. So that's what I'll leave it at on that end. And let me get on these phones now, guys. Let's go on these calls. I was so yesterday that I got a call back right now. I was supposed to call her last night. I ended up missing her. But over right now. And this one is probably going to either be an ovation or subject to.
Also, I just dropped you. Hopefully, what could be I haven't taken a look at it at all, but it could be a layup in your your private chat.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call this lady first because I owe her this call, and then I'm gonna call that person. And we're gonna get a contract on both of these.
There you go, brother.
Dude, and Instagram is still broken. I don't know why it's not letting me stream. I don't know how to troubleshoot it, but it's all good. We move on.
Man, I don't know what's going on with these things lately, brother. What can you what do you use for your lead list? So we just pull tons of data, man, and then we just call it, brother. So we just pull. We don't have like one place where we just get everything. We just pull from a ton of different places, and then we call. Corday Johnson, thank you for joining. And guys, the screen says 67, but we're at 77. We're at 77K assigned now, so I will update that. Matter of fact, I think I can update it while I'm talking to y'all. Let me see. Oh, you know, I need to update the YouTube as well. All right, let me fix this one so that y'all can see it.
The person you're trying to reach is not. We going for that double tap and 2 time. Nelson, this one. Hey, Danae. Hi, this is Joey calling. We were speaking last night.
Oh, all right. I'm getting this right for you guys so you can see.
How's it going today?
There you go. Let's see, Corday. I'm actually getting started with wholesaling. All right, awesome, brother. Hey, go into the link in my bio. and get our free wholesale kit. It's free.
Yeah, give
Gives you
me a call
contracts,
back when you're good to
gives you
go.
everything you need to get started,
We'll circle back.
and that way you can start making some money, man.
Okay, this is my cell phone, no problem. Okay, definitely take care.
Uh,
So
what were you saying, George, Joey?
newly leads or cold calls is the question.
Oh, okay, yeah, Rodriguez. So yeah, we have cold calling and we have ads that are coming in, and even the ad ones we're just calling to make sure. So we have leads. Every lead that we put on there, we've warmed up, we've talked to, we've spoken with. Make sure they have some interest so that you can call them and do something.
So is it not okay then to say they filled up a form? Is it better to say they just called and they spoke to one of their agents? That's what I say.
Yeah, I was gonna say I never dictate what someone that we think they did, especially filling out something, because people who need to sell their home, right? They may fill out something. They may have talked to someone 2 weeks ago. They don't know what they're doing, right? They've gone and done a few things. So the best thing I say is, hey, I'm reaching out to you. I think you talked with someone on our team, or maybe said something about selling your home. I'm just following up to see if that's still the case. If you get stuck on the, and I'm not saying you're doing this, Rodriguez, but if you get stuck on the how you got their information part of the conversation, they're gonna hang up on you, or you're not going anywhere in that call.
I do agree. I feel like that is one part. Like for me, I'm just like you spoke to someone on my marketing team. I just keep it as simple as you physically can
I
because
have a
it's
hot lead, neighboring
especially when you
property
have
just flipped. Flipper is already aware. Neighbor wants to
all
sell.
I know is it's a newly
Call
lead
them and see
and
what you
you're
can
good
do,
to go.
Bridget.
You can talk to someone
You
else.
got to call them
Or
and
you can
talk
talk
to
to someone
them.
on my team about selling your house or
Have
also
you have
looking
you
to
reached
sell your
out to
house
them or
and just turn the
anything like
issue on
that?
them instead of it being on you. I think that's probably the best way to go about it, right?
Let me see, Bridget. Let's see, I'm sorry, guys. Femi, for ad running, would it be best to use Google Ads? Yeah, I mean, you can use Google Ads if you got the budget for it. You just gotta have to. You need to have a budget, and then you need to have it continuous, right? So I would say at least have 5,000, and at least spend it. Be able to spend that for 3 months, so that you can get ads rolling in. And honestly, ad costs have gone up, so I don't know where you're gonna get with the five. Should I try to still be the middle person? Yeah, you should always. If you work the deal, Bridget, if you talk to them and they want to do something, always work it from that angle. There you go, Rodriguez. Don't even get caught up on that part of the conversation. Uh, see, Joe,
Oh
maybe.
man.
What off-market property app would you suggest, Newly? What are you trying to do with it, Joe? Are you trying to get like the lead to talk to somebody? Or are you trying to like comp it or something? Bridget, I spoke with seller. He's trying to sell in the next few weeks, waiting on callback from flipper. Well, Bridget, what you want to focus on is that seller first, right? Get that under contract and do that. The flipper ain't gonna go anywhere. There's a ton of flippers out there. Obviously, that's a good flipper to have in your pocket, but you want to get that property under contract. That's like the first thing first. Joe, I use PropStream. It's $100 a
Alright
month.
guys,
There you
give me
go.
2 seconds. I just gotta put
So
this
you can
back
use
in my
PropStream to
thing.
comp properties and everything. Newly gives you the leads that you need to talk to people. Like they've already done all the work. You just talk to them and then you start making deals.
Text campaign on.
Joe, get more deals. Then yeah, use Newly. It's $99. You get 25 leads for your first month, and you start talking to sellers. That's why we've assigned 77K already.
Let's keep these calls going. But I just really wish I
So
submitted
Joe,
this
if you
to
get PropStream, you're gonna pay $100 for PropStream. Then you're still gonna have to skip trace. You're still gonna have to pay to pull the list, and then you're gonna spend. You're gonna have to get a dialer, and then you're gonna spend a ton of money, just time and effort calling people. When if you go to Newly, we've already done all that. You're gonna get 25 leads of 25 people who we've talked to. Instead, you're gonna go to PropStream. You spend $100, get a big list, skip trace it, spend another 3, 4, 500 bucks, and then you may talk to 15 people. That fan be swinging up on that mic, Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all cool. It's like whenever he swings around, it's like whoosh, whoosh.
Oh man.
No, 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 you're
Trying to
good, you're
keep it
good.
cool in
Hey, you
here.
gotta keep it cool, bro. That's the Colombian lifestyle.
This
All right.
person said no, and then they said if you want to talk, try calling now. But you just said no.
Did the Benny page not pick up?
They didn't pick up. I just sent them into the text campaign.
All right. I got another one that you like the area, but I think the guy is asking too much. But it sounds like he's got like 3 or 4 properties.
Let's see.
12 years. Here, I'll copy and paste it one by one. The conversation.
Hello. Hi, Dina. Hi, this is Joey. I think you were texting Mary to call, and now are you looking to sell the property in Augusta?
Hold on, guys. I'll be there.
Okay.
God, wait, what am I doing? All right. All right, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was looking away for a second. Joe, Joe, I don't pay for Skip Trace yet. I'm just getting started, so I'm dialing manually. There you go. Corday is going through the real of it right now. But once I get a couple deals, I'm gonna start paying it for Skip Trace. So again, Corday, if you're still there, tell me why you would pay $99 to PropStream and then another $400 or $500 to Skip Trace to maybe talk to 20 people when you could pay Newly $99 and talk to those 25 people because we've already pulled the list, Skip Traced it, and talked to them.
And it's just vacant.
Gotcha. I'm not sure about what I should offer. ARV 325 needs heavy rehab, roof, HVAC siding. So you know what, Bridget, just take the ARV, right, to make things quickly. If it needs all that work, just take 325 times it by 0.75. That's 243, and then just say you're gonna minus out like 50K. That's 193. So you know you need to be at least around 190. When you call them, you don't say, "Hey, I'm gonna give you 190." You just start talking to them and seeing where their head's at. If you get on the phone with them and they say, "We're not taking anything less than 3," then you know you might have to look at doing this deal a different way. But if they say, "Oh, we're open to like two something," then you know you're not too far off, right? So that's how you do that, Bridget. Corday, have you talked to people in Rapid City SD? I don't know if I've talked to them in Rapid City SD or surrounding areas. So I can't say that I talked to a lot of people in a lot of different areas. Not a problem, Bridget. Yeah, that's how you want to try and figure that out. So don't just get the number and then only take that, but just have a conversation with them, see what they're open to, and then maybe the number's around where you're wanting to be, maybe it's not. And if you're in here, go to my link in my bio. There's a free wholesale kit in there. You can grab it for free, and then that'll give you a lot more information so help you out a little bit. It's got contracts in there, scripts in there, everything. You're going driving for dollars today. There you go, brother. You can get that. That's the free route for sure. Are any leads exclusive? We do have, what up, Phil with James? So we do have leads that are exclusive on Newly. There's a section on there. If you get our premium leads for $99, those are not exclusive because you're getting 25 of them for $99. I don't think you can get 25 exclusive leads for $99 anywhere. So we're not able to do that one for you, buddy.